channel. This is gonna be my first video of all time, and I'm just gonna do a soft glam. I wasn't really too big on doing anything dramatic for today because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to a cookout, so I just want to do some simple soft glam. What is the naked baby doing back there? I'm gonna do some soft glam, and I just used some pink eyeshadow, some pink lips. It's just something simple, something that's really me, and I really hope you guys like it. You know, this is my first video. I got a lot of bloopers. I'm sorry. But you know, this is what I do. You know, this is what I do on the weekends, and I really hope y'all enjoy it. All right, here we go. First, what you're gonna do is take Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer. And you're going to prime your eyes. And now you just blend all this together. This is how I've just blended it with my finger. I feel like that's the easiest way to do this. Blend it with your fingers. I look crazy. I'm gonna take a brush and knock away all the stuff I don't need. My faces are gonna be priceless, especially since I'm not used to recording. Okay, so I already have one eye done, and my camera really doesn't let the look show up so well, but it's pink and a little bit of shimmer and shine, and it has a, you know, back colors of just browns, just natural colors. I'm trying to go for a soft glowy look just for today, not really doing too much. So first I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to be using peanut butter. Peanut butter is this color right here. Ah! So first off, I've already done this look, so my brush is dirty, but I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. I don't know the name of it. I really do apologize. And I'm just going to go on the outside. And just blend. This is usually my first color, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm not that well on eyeshadows, but I think once I finish they always look great, so I always go for it. You know, I'm self-taught, so I'm still learning, you know. Text message, look at Lonnie chilling in the background. Okay, now I'm gonna take this is called a Melody of Noir from MAC, and it's a little broken up, but I usually use this pink that's right here. It looks a little broken up, so I can't really make a little darker. Yeah. So now I'm gonna take this kind of brush. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the only thing I know who really, you know, really gets the color in and makes it stay. So I'm gonna use this. Take a little bit of it and pat it on your eyelid. Y'all, our cartoon in the background. She's just chilling while I record. And to intensify the pink, yeah, because it's really showing up as like a really bright color, I'm gonna take gosh, all my palettes are broken up. I have the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm gonna use this pink called Savage. Like me, I'm playing. I love this color because I just love pink. And I'm gonna take a little bit of it, and I'm gonna go across the pink that I've already put on to just intensify it, make it a little bit more darker and show up a little bit more as pink, you know. It's a really nice color. Now I'm gonna go back to my Too Faced and my Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. Just keep closing on my hands. And I'm gonna use Mousse. Jesus. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go right on top because it has a little bit of a glitter to it. It's just about the same color as the last one on the MAC. Palette I have. I'm gonna go again with just a little bit more. Now it's time for my inner crease and to blend all these colors together. So now I'm going to go back to the chocolate bar palette and I'm going to use Truffled. It's like a dark brown. Take my blending brush and do the outer corner here, my crease, just to blend these colors together. It'll give me more of a natural look. I'm not really going for something dramatic today. I'm just going to cookout. So just going for some soft glam. I'm going to go one more time. Brighten this color back up. Okay. And we're all set. So now it's time for my favorite part. Foundation, which I love to talk about the most. You want to tell them about it too, Lonnie? So now I'm going to take, okay, first off, I got to talk about this for a little bit. This face primer is the best ever if you have oily skin. And it's Becca's Ever Matte Poreless Primer Protector. I'm telling you, this is like love for me. I absolutely love this because I used to use Natural Radiance by MAC and I was always getting oily. Now when I wear this, it makes my full coverage foundation flawless. So first off, I'm going to take a little bit of this for each section of my face. Well, actually, I need to wipe off all the excess of this, but I'll get back to that. First, I'm going to take a little bit of this on my finger, like so. And I'm going to dab my fingers together and I'm going to put it in certain parts of my face because it dries so fast and you bat it onto your face. I know some people have brushes for these things. I have a smaller brush, but I feel like my hands is the best way. So I'm going to do that again because it dries so fast and you want to cover about the whole part of your face. So I'm going to go again. My nose, my lip, because it always messes up on me. Here, my forehead, now you blend. All over your face. I use it all over because I get oily just about in my T-zone area. It's really bad. So I love this stuff. It's amazing. And I always do down here as well. And yeah, another thing, it dries weird. It makes your face, you know, have this tight feeling, and it has your face, it shows up a little white. So that's why I try not to blend it as much and I just try to bat my face as much as I can. And it's called Becca. It's the brand Becca, but it's Ever Matte Poreless Primer Protector. See, now you see my face drying a little weird here. Put that away. Now it's time for foundation, my favorite part. I use Studio Fix Fluid by MAC, and it's a full coverage foundation. I absolutely love it. You know, this is like my favorite kind. I've been using it since I was in high school. So, and I use the NC50, by the way. So I'm gonna take one pump of this and put it on my hand. It's a little cold. It's been sitting outside. I'm gonna take 2 pumps of this. It's been laying down sideways. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go here. I like to just, you know, divvy out what I use over my hand and then put it all around my face. So we're gonna go in our cheeks and we're gonna go a circular motion. Just gonna blend all this foundation in. You don't want to use too much because of how much product you are going to put on your face throughout the day, but you want to put just enough.
Okay, now it's time for eyebrows. See, I've already started this one just a little bit just to give y'all a trust and what to see, you know, like without it and with. So first off, I use a Perfect Blend crayon eyeliner, not eyeliner, but eyebrow pencil. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to start here and on back and underline the bottom of my brow. Now you can go big and you can just be correct, like directly on the line. I prefer to be directly on the line because I don't really like much of a thick eyebrow. Everybody has a preference. Then here I'm gonna do the same thing here. Want these part of your eyebrows to be as clear as possible. You don't want them to look so boxy and so unreal. I think everybody wants to go for the nice, you know, defined eyebrows, but I feel like it's always best to keep these parts as not so drawn as well because you don't want to look like you're got your eyebrows tattooed on your face. I'm sorry, but it's not a cute look. I wonder how long that's been open. Alright, next part. Now I'm going to take my MAC Pro-Longwear concealer and let me focus this for y'all. And I'm going to use this to define my brows. I'm really big on this because I don't really like my brows to look like this. You know, I love to have them as defined as possible. So I'm going to use an angled brush to do so. It's just a regular, you know, angled brush I think I got from like Sally's. Okay. Now I'm going to focus my camera. Take one pump of this and put it on your hand. This is just for your eyebrows, just one pump. And this is like my bigger angled brush. I have many, and I have really a lot of these, but this is one of my bigger ones. I'm gonna do so. You can go directly underneath the line, or you can go a little bit over the line. I like to just go right underneath. And I noticed that a lot of other people in these videos, they do their eyebrows first. I'm not too big on it. I don't really like it, so I like to do my eyebrows after my shadow. Fits me better. And you're gonna do like so. And I like to blend this in with my finger, mainly because my finger gets in here the best, and I feel like if I use a brush I may mess up my line just a little bit. But I'm going to blend this in as much as I can. And now on top. Okay, ladies. Now, you can use concealer on the top. A lot of people don't prefer to. I use concealer because my foundation is very thin and it doesn't really do the job. So I use my concealer because it's a little bit more thicker. Now, with this, you have to make sure you blend. Blend, honey, blend. I'm telling you, blending will be your best friend. So if you do this on the top, please blend this in because we don't want to look like like I just said, our eyebrows are tattooed to our face. You know, we want them to look as defined as possible. We don't want to look like they're just like slapped on our face. We want to look as natural too. So I'm gonna go up top, and I usually just start at the beginning and go all the way around the brow. And now the best way to do this is I usually take it up, so it doesn't, you know, go into my brow and I don't have to redraw any lines or anything. And do like so. Okay. Now I'm going to go back and take my foundation brush. just blend this in a lot more because you, like I said, you don't want your brows to look like they've just been placed on your face, and you want them to look as natural as possible. I'm gonna blend that in a little bit more, and you're gonna do the same thing for the other brow. Now we want to set our brows so the hairs won't go anywhere and they stay in the same place throughout the whole day. And I just use a regular old... I usually just use a regular old brown brow set. Things flying at me now. Okay. Now, this is almost like my favorite part. Now this is almost my favorite part, contouring, highlighting. Now, give y'all a rundown on this. See, I need y'all to pay attention because this is where it gets real, honey. I'm playing style. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 pumps of my concealer. And I'm gonna put, I'm gonna make triangles underneath my eyes. I was supposed to do this in the first go round, but it's fine. So I'm gonna put these triangles underneath my eyes, like so. My faces are gonna be priceless, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, now you're gonna blend this with a beauty blender, and you want to blend all of this in because you don't want to look crazy almost. But I don't damp my sponge, I'm not too big on it. It depends on what concealer I use, but with this concealer I don't have to damp my sponge. And this concealer dries fast, so I just do every section individually by itself, and you just blend. So, next part is gonna be our contour. And I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Dark Cocoa, like so right here. And I'm going to line in here. And ladies, I do not do my forehead because my forehead is darker than the rest of my face. And I'm already, you know, I'm already a darker skin tone, so I'm not really too big on my forehead. So I just do this side, mainly because this is the only side that I will be showing. And take whatever is excess off my hand. I like to keep my hand. Okay, now baking, honey. You know how they say, they call it bacon. So we're gonna I use Nye Banana Powder. I love this stuff. I was using something from CoverGirl, but this right here, this is it, honey. I'm telling you. So usually I take a little bit of it, and I use wedges as well to put these on. I use a fresh wedge every time. Just, you can get these from the dollar store, corner store, I don't know, Family Dollar, anywhere. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this and I'm gonna pour it in a cap. Why my hands look so ashy? Well, I swear I got to put on lotion. So you're going to take this wedge and you're going to apply this to your face. You're going to apply. I usually like to keep my area clean. So alright. Now, I didn't do this earlier, but I like to do my eyeliner and my lashes and all of that after, you know, I get all my contouring and stuff done, because I want to bake and have some time before I wipe it all off, because usually I'll be too anxious. So this is by far my favorite eyeliner. It's GraphBlack by MAC, and honey, 2 snaps. Alright. This is a pencil and it lasts all day long. Like, I can't even talk about it anymore because it's amazing. This color is going to stay in the same place all day. So what I like to do, because I'm wearing contacts, I usually like to bend my face down and put it on my waterline. And I apologize for this. Now let's do the other lash. I like to double my lashes. So I use these lashes from Kiss. And they're not on the things anymore because I've about used them all up. But these are my lashes and I use them from Kiss. And I double them and I use lash glue from Revlon. I still haven't taken off my powder yet because we want this to set as long as possible. It doesn't matter how long you keep it, but the longer the better. I know that much. I'm just gonna line I'm gonna line the lash as much as I can. And bear with me, y'all. This is my first video, so. Now that we got all of that done, it is time to do our lips. So I have a lip pencil duo from NYX, and it's don't know the name of it, Rags to Riches actually. And I'm gonna use this lip pencil duo to go with this look I have on today. You know, I'm just doing some soft glam, just nothing too major. And I bought this from Ulta, by the way. I like how this color came out, but I want a little bit of gloss. So I have this lip glass from MAC that I've never used before, but it matches this color. And it's called Frozen Dreams. I'm just going to put some of this on top. And that is all, ladies. And now, to the finishing product. See, I got some lipstick on the top of my lip. Finishing product, you're gonna set your face. I use Urban Decay's De-Slick setting spray. It works wonders for me. I absolutely love it. And then you're just gonna spray this all around your face. Let it set. I don't use a finishing powder because this is, you know, it mats out my face and it really helps me out a lot. Now that is all, ladies, and that's all I have for y'all today. Bye.